One of the main reasons that lead to falls from ladders is using damaged or defective ladders. It's not that workers choose to use a damaged ladder. Well, at least I hope they don't. But they don't realize they're doing so because they skipped one key step: inspection. Hi, I'm Surgeon with Arthur and Hansen, and today we're going to be covering inspection of ladders. Construction work can be dangerous with hazards unique to the tools and equipment being operated at the site. With all these hazards surrounding us every day, we need to implement controls in order to eliminate or reduce the hazards. Some controls we implement are administrative controls, such as inspections, which is what we'll be focusing on in this video. More specifically, inspections on portable ladders. A complete inspection is an important preventative step to make sure equipment is safe for use and that all systems are working properly. One of the main factors that lead to falls from ladders is using faulty or defective ladders, which is 100% preventable. And this video will cover how to properly inspect a portable ladder. Now, most of what we look for when inspecting a ladder does not change between the different types of ladders. However, there are some additional inspection requirements for specific ladder types, and we'll touch on those as well. Ladders need to be inspected by a competent person for visible defects before each use. A competent person is trained and designated by your employer to inspect these ladders. While in use, a ladder may face conditions that may impact its integrity. Poor maintenance and storage of ladders can also impact their integrity, and when the integrity of the ladder is compromised, the ladder is not safe for use. Let's begin by going over the general inspection process for all types of portable ladders. Ladders should be inspected for the following: inspected for any type of damage, lack of structural integrity, missing components, or loose parts. Any ladder that is damaged or worn should be tagged "Do Not Use," destroyed, or removed from the site according to your company's policy. The steps and rungs must be tight and secure to the side rails. All hardware and fittings need to be properly and securely attached to the ladder. Any movable parts of the ladder must be tested to see that they operate without binding or without too much free play. And all labels should be intact and readable. Ladders should also be free of oil, grease, or slippery materials that may cause someone to slip or fall off the ladder. A ladder that has been exposed to fire or strong chemicals should also be removed from service. Ensure all accessories such as leg levelers, paint shelves, standoff shelves, etc. are in good condition. And finally, the slip-resistant material on the ladder feet must be intact. When inspecting extension ladders, be sure to also inspect the ropes and pulleys and ensure that they're in good condition. Ladder extension locks must move freely and lock correctly. Make sure rung locks are on the rails and the top section to ensure that the top section will not fall. And ensure extension guide brackets are secure and in place. In addition to the general inspection elements we just covered, there are ladder type specific elements that also need to be inspected. Do not use the ladder if you find any of the ladder specific conditions we mentioned when inspecting the ladder. For metal ladders specifically, additionally check for loose rungs, nails, bolts, screws, and other metal parts. Look for damage such as bends or breaks, dented rungs or rails, and sharp edges or corners. Check for damage from corrosion such as rusting, and ensure tags or stickers reading "Caution, do not use around electrical equipment," or similar wording. Now, specific to wooden ladders, be sure to also inspect the integrity of the rungs and rails. Check for any chips, splits, cracks, or splinters in the rails, holes and knots in the wood, and for any loose or wiggly parts. Wooden ladders should also not be painted with anything that is not transparent, as it can hide damage from being seen. Fiberglass or plastic ladders should be specifically inspected for cracks, chips, and splinters, deformed rails or rungs from heat, chemical, or environmental exposure, and for any bends and breaks. For A-frame ladders, be sure to verify that the two front legs are the same length and the two hind legs are equal in length as well. And ensure that the spreaders are intact and locked correctly. Along with the other safe work practices that we have discussed in these videos, taking a few minutes to inspect the ladder before using it can help prevent falls from ladders. So take your time, inspect thoroughly, and make it a habit to inspect each time before working on a ladder. Now, we hope this video has helped you gain a better understanding of how to properly inspect the different types of ladders used in everyday construction operations. Be sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the content. Let us know what topics you would like for us to cover next in the comments below. And subscribe so you don't miss out on any more videos like these. As always, feel free to reach out to us with any questions using the information provided below. Follow us on all social media platforms so you don't miss out on any safety tips and tricks. And until next time, be safe and thank you.